Hey everybody, this is Buzz Miller of Wannabe Studios. Today we are going to be checking out the new Donner DMT100. Let's check it out. You may be like me. I don't buy a lot on Amazon, but I'm a lot on Amazon. I do a lot of my research on Amazon, especially for new Chinese knockoff guitars or new companies that are going to be selling inexpensively. And I'll search a few and I'll look and I'll compare who's got what and I'll look at reviews, that type of thing. A couple of days ago, the Donner thing came up and said, hey, we've got an unbelievable deal today and today only. You can have our 2 humbucker pickup fixed bridge guitar for $139. Now it's normally like $179 and probably an okay deal at that. But at $139 I couldn't say no. So I pulled the trigger. So in front of me I have this lovely piece of equipment, the Donner DMT100. Let's open it up and see what we got. Take your titanium guitar pick, boink.
And open all your tape markers. Got a lot of staples in here. Gotta get those. Speed that part right up.
Now in the box itself, there is no styrofoam. You merely have a guitar in a gig bag. So it can slide around a bit. It's got a thing at the base of the body to try to keep it stable. So let's make sure this thing showed up without any serious issues. Okay. You've got to be kidding me. I tried to pull the tape off. The bag of the little silicone things went everywhere. Guess what? Somebody is going to be vacuuming this room tonight. And I think that somebody is going to be me. Okay, I can already tell the frets are really short. But that's okay. I mean, that's not the end of the world. Oh, look at this. Hey, look at this. We have a string action ruler gauge, and on the back it shows you some basic chords. Interesting. And a Donner insignia. So this baby is matte white. It's supposed to be a poplar body. It feels pretty light. It might have a little bit of headstock dive to it. Again, all matte white on the back. It's got a good feel. Actually, there's a nick in it right there, but that's all right. Got a good feel. Little itty bitty headstock, 3 and 3. Fixed bridge. Actually, looks like the intonation could be close. 3-way. And then I was told that one is a volume, one is a tone. Normally I cut the strings off immediately when I see them. These don't look like they're oiled up really bad, so I may actually plug this in and see what it sounds like. Actually, I better put my string muffler on. No need to do a hair tie. We've got a professional string muffler. Ooh, oh, this is fancy stuff right here with Velcro. Yeah. Nothing but the nicest for $139 off eBay. Off Amazon, sorry, not eBay. All right. Put that a little tighter there. Not in tune, but that's okay. Hang on. And we're back. We got some new strings on there. Let's talk strings real quick. Not that it's going to matter. Best strings in the world. Made in California, Sfarzo. These are the touch tones. These are cryogenically frozen. These strings last forever. They're super consistent. They've got a great feel. They work on stainless frets as well as nickel frets. Some strings I found don't do both. I use these. I did not put those on this guitar. I used these on this guitar. These are an inexpensive string. They're made out of Akron, Ohio, home of Neil Zaza. They've been around forever. They make a good quality string for a very inexpensive price. Do not be tempted to go buy Chinese knockoffs of your favorite Diodarios and Slinkies. Buy these, made in America. China is not knocking them off, so you know you're going to get a good pair every time, and very inexpensive. So I've got those on here. Let's talk about the things I really like about this guitar. It's got a good feel. The neck is not super thin, but easy to play. Fretboard is thick enough. Thing I like the most about this guitar is the nut is in the right position. In China, the stuff coming out of there, especially the AliExpress guitars, a lot of times the nut won't be in the perfect spot in relation to the first fret. What does that mean? You get all your strings in tune open, and anytime you fret them, they're now out of tune. This has the perfect tuning from open to lightly fretting the first fret. So it's in the right place. That's the biggest thing about these Chinese guitars. This one you can trust, at least the model and the exact one I have in my lap. Not going to need to knock that thing out or make a new nut or move it around or any of that. Other things I like about this guitar, these tuners are the best and smoothest of the tuners I've seen on a guitar of this price. Normally you got one that's real wonky and one that's sloppy, and these are pretty good. They're pretty good. Other things, I like the pickups. The pickups, they're not a DiMarzio, they're not a Duncan, they're not a Fishman, but for this price guitar, this is the best set of pickups I've ever heard. The pots are really nice. They've got a little bit of resistance to them, so they're not going to move all around when you flick them with your finger. The advertisement says this is the tone. It's not. This is the tone. This is the gain. A three-way, nice and quiet, doesn't make a lot of noise. Again, fixed bridge. You can't really screw that up too much. Let's talk about things I don't like. Number one, the jack keeps falling out of the guitar. Really all you do is take those little screws out and bend over the edges to make it hold on to the cable a little tighter. This is set at the wrong radius for the neck, but it's not by much. Going to need to just raise the center two a little bit and bring that high E down just a little bit to make the radius of the bridge match the radius of the neck. Anything else I don't like? The other thing I do not like about this guitar is the frets are really short. If you like that, cool, this may be your guitar. I like big jumbo frets. This is probably going to have big jumbo stainlesses on it in about a week, and it's going to have a crazy paint job on it, but that's okay. If you're looking for a second guitar to sit up on stage in case you break a string and you don't have a spare, this is a good guitar. If you got another guitar you want to set behind you that's tuned a little differently, this is a good guitar. If you are just starting out and you want to buy a guitar and don't want to spend a bunch of money, this is a good guitar. I would take this over all the Squires, all that, and it comes with things like gig bag, strap, extra strings which suck, a patch cable that looks like it could be quality, some wrenches to do string height adjustment here, and truss rod. I did a light truss rod adjustment. It came right out to where I wanted it, so I didn't have to like crank on the thing, which some of them that use bad wood or didn't dry them quite right is a problem. This is a good quality guitar. The pickups, let's listen to that is full tone wide open on the bridge pickup. Let's pull some tone out of it. Treble out of it, not a tone knob, it's a treble knob. position. Neck. You can tell the different pickups and the different settings has different feel to it. You can hear the difference between the two pickups. A lot of cheap Chinese guitars, you cannot hear that. Let's stomp a little bit what we're normally going to play. So we ask with Ola, will it chug? I don't know. Let's find out. Not half bad. So let's listen to those pickups with a little bit of dirt on them. I don't know, what do you think? Sounds pretty good to me. Again, if this thing comes on a lightning sale and is $139, you'd almost be stupid not to buy it. Again, cool guitar, good solid piece. Yes, it could be better in a couple of ways, but really, you're a couple of slabs of paint and maybe a pickup change away from having a guitar that can sit on stage and you know every time I grab it, it's going to be right. And if I ever need that backup guitar or I ever need a guitar that's tuned to that or that one song, why not buy this and have it as a backup? Now, do you want it as your primary guitar? Yeah, maybe if you're just starting out. Probably not if you're an active musician. But this might be nice to take on the couple of you know, your little West Coast tour of 8 cities that you know your stuff's going to get beaten up and drug across the back of the bus. Yeah, that's my review. This is Buzz Miller, Wannabe Studios, saying, keep on rocking, baby. Yeah.